Alright, y'all, this one's a doozy, but I'm actually super excited for this. You see, right now going through the Missouri State Legislature is a bill called SB 74, that's Senate Bill 74. I'm excited for this to pass because what it would actually do is it would either lift or end the restrictions that we currently have in the state of Missouri on concealed or open carry of a handgun on either city transit or in certain cities municipalities which have up to this point been allowed to pass their own restrictions on said carry. Now, the city transit or the public transit, that's not a big thing for me, although if you live in someplace like Kansas City or St. Louis where they have, subways and buses and stuff like that, more power to you. This would actually allow you to defend yourself anytime, anywhere that you would otherwise not have been allowed to do so in previous days. The one I'm really excited about is a stipulation where it would end all of these municipal bans or limits on concealed or open carry. I believe the bill specifically says open carry, but they're talking about adding concealed as well. Now, up to this point, guys, certain cities and towns in the state of Missouri have been able to limit or pass ordinances or local laws or whatever to restrict the ability of their citizens to carry openly or concealed. Specifically in St. Louis, they're one of the biggest culprits. Although Missouri is one of, if not the most pro-gun states in the Union, after all, we did try to pass a law making all citizens required to own an AR-15, but that's neither here nor there. St. Louis has taken the opposite approach. They decided that since we have a blue mayor, blue AG, blue everything, the entire city is basically a one-party city, they are just bound and determined to be the most crime-ridden hellhole they can possibly be, which means having some of the most restrictive gun laws in the country, right up there with places like Chicago. Naturally, this makes them one of the most crime-ridden cities in the country. I believe they are currently the #1 most violent city in the country, or they're in the top 3 somewhere. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. So what this law would do is it would actually end their ability, which they have done for decades at this point, to stop legal citizens from being able to carry weapons and defend themselves against the, criminals that are otherwise the only ones that are armed in the city, aside from the incompetent police force. Now, this would be amazing, guys, because I avoid going to St. Louis anytime I can. I don't go there very often. Usually I'm just passing through, but I hate going into certain parts of St. Louis because, of course, I can't carry. Same thing with Kansas City. Same thing with Columbia. Same thing with Springfield, with all these blue cities. This bill would end that and would actually be able to say that, okay, your Second Amendment does not stop at city limits. You can defend yourself and carry something to defend yourself anytime, anywhere. This is amazing, guys. Really hope it goes through. If you're in Missouri, do everything you can to help it do so. Stay armed, stay informed, stay frosty, my friends.